There'd recently been a massive fire in the Whiskey Town area, so we didn't camp. We stayed at a bed and breakfast in the town of Reading. Had a great time. Our last stop in California was on the Klamath River. The island where this lighthouse was only accessible at low tide. At high tide, it was an island. We'd seen a lot of seals kayaking on this trip, but never as many as on the Klamath River at the Pacific Ocean. It was very remote, and we spent hours without seeing any other people.
We don't have a picture of the bear we saw that day because we were paddling too fast to get away from it.
The redwood forest was mostly in state parks, and they are scattered about instead of in one big area. These are the tallest trees in the world. After 2 months in California, it was great to be in Oregon. I hadn't seen my childhood friend Bill Ottmiller since high school. He was also a scouter, and we went to an Eagle Scout ceremony, his 29th Eagle Scout. 200. The whole time we paddled this part of the Klamath River, I couldn't help but think of Lewis and Clark. We had fun at the Moth Story Slam. I signed up to tell my story, but I wasn't picked. We spent a week in the Fort Lewis area where we had lived 17 years before. It was fun to see all the old sites. Our neighborhood was much the same. The trees were bigger, but it looked the same.
Here we are at Puget Sound, where we accidentally kayaked to the prison island.
The currents in the sound were strong as ever, and we would be paddling and suddenly just be spun about. There were bald eagles all over our camp area on American Lake. Downtown Seattle was more crowded than we ever remembered.
On the 4th of July, we went to Silicon for the parade, a parade that I drove in when Nick was in preschool with him in the back.
Our last camp in America was just 10 miles short of the Canadian border near Bellingham, and the highlight was a day trip to the San Juan Islands. We took the truck with the bicycles and the kayaks. There she goes. We love being at the Mount Baker area again, a place we hiked several times in the early 2000s.